Yeah, I have no pee pads, love. I put pee pads down at night. Twinkie is elderly, and she doesn't wake me up to go to the bathroom, so if she has to go, that's really good. And if you're gonna be, like, not home for which I'm home every single day, besides, like, Saturdays, I'm not home for upwards to, like, 8 hours. Put a pee pad down. Like, people who expect their dog not to go to the bathroom, like, I don't know, just imagine being locked up in a home and someone's like, "You can't use the bathroom till you get home." It was easier for her when she was younger, but now that she's elderly, like, I can't. The vet literally was like, "Girl, she's older, the kidneys don't work the same." And I'm like, "Are the kidneys okay, though?" And they are. What did I order from McDonald's? I actually showed it in a vlog. I've been obsessed with their, fudge sundaes. They're just, like, too good to be true. Why did you have a 20-piece McNugget? Oh my god, I haven't had one in forever. How much time did Mama Lynn have to take off of work? She didn't have to take off of work, so I've been getting that and a double cheeseburger, and it's been chef's kiss. But that's why my video was vlogged what it was yesterday because my food freedom is no longer as of today. So the rumor is that you sit on the pee pads on the couch. Um, okay, Ando. Enjoy your time out because you're just really annoying. Bye, love. Ando is like my biggest supporter. It is so weird. I think I'm having, like, my kidney stone situation type deal because I'm in a little bit of kidney stone pain, but yeah. 3 bleeds on the pee pads. Oh god. Um, no. Yeah, that was my people call it a food funeral, but I call it, like, food freedom. It's no longer there. Was what your aunt said the truth? I don't know, which part you're talking about, but, like, there were so many times I wanted to say something, and it's just, like, she just kept going and going and going, and I literally was, like, disassociating. I know it's like a trauma response, like, fully get it. It's just like when I'm being attacked like that, like, I go into, like, survival mode, and I either fawn or I fight. I've told you guys that. It was crazy. No, I wasn't too stunned to speak. I wasn't stunned at all. It's something I'm unfortunately used to when it comes to, like, her and yeah. She sounds absolutely unhinged. I'm so sorry. It's fine, like, genuinely, like, I've owned up for the things that I've done. It just it confuses me. Like I was trying to explain to her, but like a lot of people were pointing out to me how hard I was gaslighted, and I didn't even realize it at the time. And then when I think back about it, I'm like, yeah, because it's just like said we were going to start over and we were going to have a better relationship together, and that like stood both ways. Like she did some horrendous stuff. Like she was on Kiwi Farms, and I was able to forgive her for that, and she was able to forgive me for my wrongdoings, and we moved on like past that. And then it's just like all of a sudden out of nowhere this happened, and it was just like, oh. So I was very much trying to like focus on like the nows of it all because we already had that like for example, what if I randomly just, like, popped off on my mom and I was like, "You know what? Even though I forgave you, we're about to fucking just go crazy." It's like, "Girl, you, like, forgave" like, I don't know, the whole thing I don't know. I just really hope, like, genuinely, just because, like, I am that type of person, I hope she can heal and get help because it's like, I need help. I'm fully aware that I need help. I know my wrongdoings, I know my this and that, and it's just like she just acted like holier than thou, and it was just like hard. But I kind of like checked out. I was disassociative. I was like literally having to like try my very fucking hardest not to just bawl my eyes out because I was like, some of this is like so triggering for me. Some of the things that she would mention, like from my childhood, and it's just like about my dad, and it was just oh, it was a lot. It was like a lot. But no, wasn't stunned. Very much used to that type of behavior. I just felt like, damn, okay. Act differently with Tammy. No, that's how I act when I'm like genuinely like in person. Like if you're attacking me like that, I literally disassociate completely and I just like take it. Like that's just like how I am. I don't know why. Unless you get me in my flight moment and then I split and I'm like attacking back. But as I've gotten older, I just like shut down. Why did you let her come on your life like that? So very good question. I felt like kind of trapped, if you will, because she kept calling. I kept ignoring it. Like she called quite a few times, as you guys saw. And it was like prior to that, I was talking about how like I wanted to move on from this and like it was just too much. It was messing with my mental health. And like she was watching my live stream, hearing me say these things, and I was being like, my mental health was being like affected, and she literally didn't care. So she started like blowing up my phone, and it was just like so many people in the chat were just like, answer, answer. And it's like I knew exactly what would happen if I didn't. So it was like I didn't choose myself in that moment. I wouldn't have answered. I genuinely would not have answered because like I just want nothing to do with her.
Let's do it. Get the fuck on my live, Tammy. Get the fuck on my live. We can do this. Square up. I'm ready for it.
Using really traumatic things and, like, using them to, like, hurt me. Like, that part was rough, and it's like, I don't want that to be for people to see that, like, what has what has happened in my childhood and the bad things that have happened, like, around me, I wanna be the one to, like, share those things because it's my experience. So I hate the fact that, like, she's like, "Well, this happened." I'm just like, "Oh my god, what does this have to do with" like,
Yes, XL hoodie. Tammy had an affair. That is exactly how she met her husband by cheating on her other husband. Yeah. Like, all because you have bed bugs and had to get rid of every single ounce of furniture you have, you're taking it out on me. Literally despise you in this moment. You're a horrific person. No wonder why your daughter literally wants nothing to do with you. And you know what?
I was a child, I was 14, I was 7, like, what is happening? Like, it just was so much, and, like, every time I cried, it's because I was, like, triggered into, like, just that little girl again, like, genuinely, it was just rough, it was rough. Yeah, it's never too late for therapy, I specifically told you guys I was not going to be talking about my therapy anymore, I am in therapy, and I said that in a vlog, that I was no longer going to be talking about that. Everything that I've said I've been professionally diagnosed with, I've been diagnosed with, yeah.
Two, I have ASMR.
I noticed I had ASMR at. Oh, so she still fully believes that it's like a diagnosable thing.
It's just so crazy because I know if, like, I was in my fight mode because that's the mode she was in, I know if I was in that, people would have been like, "Oh, Amberlynn's so horrible," and, like, the fact that I was, like, fawning and, like, disassociating and, like, literally just, like, just triggered and so hurt, and, like, people have been saying, "Oh, Tammy bred her for filth." It's just more black and white thinking, and, like, people, no matter what, like, I'm always like, there's, like, a cluster of people, like, no matter what, I'm always wrong. I get contacted by YouTubers that have millions of subscribers that are very well known, and people love them. I get contacted saying, like, "The reaction channels are suck. I can't believe, like, you go through this. I'm so sorry. I'm here for you." Like, people that you wouldn't even believe. Not only that, but, like, an actress from Deadpool, a fucking model that you see walking down fucking Victoria's Secret. What is that called when they have, like, the angel wings going? Whatever. Like, those are the types of people that are, like, in my DMs. And then you think about it, because I feel so gaslit, and I'm like, "Are the reaction channels and the haters right?" Like, I'm so genuinely confused. But then when I see other YouTubers who do the same thing I do, I see them in my DMs sticking up for me and, like, saying, like, "Girl, like, I am so sorry you go through this." It makes me realize, like, no, like, I'm genuinely just constantly gaslit into thinking I'm this, like, fucking awful, horrendous person when that's just, like, not reality. Like, that is not reality. Like, you don't see people like Jordy and the ankle fucking getting messages from, like, real normal people. It's people who are just, like, so clouded in their judgment, and it's just all black and white thinking. People forget that there's gray areas. Like, yikes, and I'm just so grateful for the people who, like, know how to, like, use up here more. I understand no one's perfect, and sometimes people can't think clearly because I know that's me sometimes. But, like, there's just a section of people, like, I can do no right. I am just wrong 24/7, like 24/8, bro, 24/8. Everyone's wrong. Like, it is just not accurate. Like, see, okay, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, out of all these situations, how am I always in the wrong? That's what I'm trying to say. My mom listened to that, and my mom's like, "Girl, you never met her when you were 14." And I was like, "I didn't think so because I could not remember that." Like, I understand I have missing memories, but I'm telling you, that wasn't like, it didn't even tickle something in my brain at all. Like, when she shared that story, I'm like, "Bro, what?" But it made me emotional because of, like, if this is a story that's true that she's saying, right? Why is she using 14-year-old Amberlynn, who literally was in the worst environment ever? Why is she using that little girl's, like, shit that she was going through, like my dad getting mad at me about spaghetti, like, why would you use that to, like, hurt me?
Or not. And you didn't meet me at 17. You met me when you were 14 when I went to California.
People say that I might have been too stunned to speak for their type of narrative. Maybe I was too stunned to speak because I was like, "Damn, this girl is crazy." Like, you hear someone talk and you're just like, "This is so off the chain, like, inaccurate and just wild," and also some of the shit doesn't need to be said, that it literally leaves you in a state of disassociation, like, genuinely. Be fucking fat phobic all you want, but I'm gonna be laughing to the bank.
That's Jordy's way of saying, oh, let me see those receipts, baby. I'm ready to clock into the bank factory.
My body's not ruined because what about it is exactly. I don't think being fat means you're ruined because change is possible. And I don't think I'm ugly. I did at one point, but I'll give it to Tommy. She helped with that. We saw the McDonald's bag. Yeah, I had it last night. I even vlogged it, which you'll be seeing on Friday. Um, yeah. You're trying to make me upset, but it's not gonna work at all. It's not gonna work at all. Bye.